Top 10 movies of 2025, but let's get into it. I have two honorable mentions, starting with Fantastic Four First Steps. It's a good movie. The first half was cooking, middle got a little slow with the pacing, and then final act, we get to Galactus. I'm like, wait, this is cooking, but then that kind of dragged as well. So the second half of the movie really did hurt this movie for me. First half was really amazing, though. I thought they were cooking. But again, not a bad movie. It is a good movie, but it kind of screwed itself in the second half. So I have this at an honorable mention. It does miss the top 10. My second honorable mention will be How to Train Your Dragon live action. Don't even know what I just said there. I'm sorry. Dislike for that. Honestly, it surprised me. I thought it was a fun movie. It kind of came out of nowhere. I'm not a big fan of remakes. I've always been known for this. But this one actually cooked. They didn't really change the story like crazy from the original. It was fun, and the CGI was crazy. So those are my two honorable mentions. Into the top 10, here we go. At 10, we got Wicked for Good. Now, I was disappointed in this movie because I loved the first one. The first one from last year was amazing. One of my favorite movies from the previous year in 2024. But this movie kind of wasn't as good. Not kind of, wasn't as good as the first one, but it was still a solid movie. Since I liked the first one, I liked the characters in this one. I did like how some of the characters, stories went. Ariana Grande, Shine Again. That's my wife right there. So still a solid movie. It still makes the top 10, just not as good as the first one. At number 9, we have The Conjuring 4, The Last Rites. Again, kind of like Fantastic Four, the first half of this movie was really, really good. The jump scares were good. The story was good. I was really intrigued. I was on the edge of my seat. The second half kind of, took a turn. Wasn't as great. Not bad still, but definitely the ending part. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen the movie, but like the final, like, action part, like how they defeated everything, thought was very Looney Tune-ish and kind of like didn't hit. Maybe I can make a separate video on that explaining why. But that kind of really hurt the movie for me. But like, since I really enjoyed the first half, and this being one of my favorite universes out there, the Conjuring universe, I still enjoyed it. Like, again, still some good moments. Enjoyed how the characters got wrapped up though, like for the universe, because this is the last Conjuring movie. I thought it wasn't a bad ending. It's just like that one final act, if you know what I'm talking about, was kind of weird. And again, the second half kind of slowed down a little bit, but still a solid movie, which is why it's at 9. At 8, we have our first animated movie, The Bad Guys 2. Love this one. I've always been a fan of the first one. I thought the second one cooked. It's always hard to make good animated sequels, I think. Definitely when your first one's really good. But no, they cooked with this one, bringing in like the bad girls or whatever. That was fun. It was intriguing. I like what they did with the story. Good little some action sequences, right? It was fun. I like this movie. It's a movie that I can rewatch now. A shorter movie, just pop on whenever on Peacock. Have fun with it. Really good movie. 7, we have a Netflix movie here, The Accountant 2. Just like The Bad Guys 2, I enjoyed the first one. This second one, they hit it out the ballpark. It was fun. Oh my God, John Berthel, man, one of my favorite actors of all time, bro. He's so good. But and Ben Affleck, I gotta give him credit as well. This is one of my favorite performances from him. Probably, actually, no, let me say that. Probably my favorite performance from him is both accountant movies. I love Ben Affleck in this role, but again, I'm a big John Berthel glazer. The action sequences in this movie is absolutely insane. A fun Netflix movie, a fun sequel. I had to be in the top 10. At 6, which I feel like a lot of people forgot about, is Wolfman, bro. Wolfman was so good. How it was shot, everything about it was so fun, the story of it. And I never watched the original Wolfman, so I didn't know the story at all. So for me, everything was fresh. So maybe that puts the points up higher for me than most people, because if you knew the story, whatever, maybe it wasn't like as intriguing to you. But me just learning the story and finding out about it, I love this movie, man. This movie is amazing. I think one of the most underrated movies from 2025. I really enjoyed it. At 5, I got the John Wick spinoff, Ballerina, bro. I feel like this has to be in everyone's top 10, man. It was just fun, right? Maybe the story wasn't as good as like the John Wick stories, but it's just a fun movie. The action sequences, if you want to talk about action sequences, was just absolutely insane. Some of the kills in this movie, holy cow, was just something else. And Ana de Armas, she nails it out the park. And then you get that little John Wick sequence in this movie towards the end, which was also fun. It was just, if you're gonna do a John Wick spinoff, this is how you do it. I think they nailed it. So yeah, this has to be in the top 10. 4, I got Final Destination Bloodlines, which, you know what's funny about this? I've never watched a Final Destination movie before I watched this. This was my first time watching one. I went with my mom and sister. They enjoyed it. I was like, you know what? Might as well go. I'll go with them. Because I believe we were going for Thunderbolts, I believe it was, anyways, to go watch. So I'm like, you know what? I'll watch this with them. After watching this movie was so good for me. I'm like, I have to go rewatch the others. Rewatch the whole franchise, by the way. If you never watched the Final Destinations, go to franchise, go to movie franchise. But this one, hit it out the park. The kills in this one are crazy, how people are dying. The CGI looked nice. The whole opening sequence was one of the craziest things I've seen all year. Fun movie. Ending was crazy as well. Not gonna spoil it, but yeah, fun movie here. Into my top three, my three favorite movies of 2025. Number three, Weapons, the best horror movie from this year. Holy cow, this caught everyone off guard. The cast was stacked. Everyone played the rules right. It was a fun movie. Holy cow! And just going through the different POVs, everyone's how the story connected and went back. So you kind of had to like, oh, this happened here, this happened when. The way they just shot it and directed it, the story went. The pacing was so good, right? Sometimes in horror movies, the pacing gets slow, which happened in the new Conjuring, and in the middle part. But this way, you know how they kept going back in the story and doing different POVs and made the pacing good. It was fun. It was a mystery trying to put everything together. And again, and it was actually creepy, and there's some good jump scares. So amazing movie. This had to make the top three. At number two, I know it's a really newer one in December of 2025, but Avatar: Fire and Ash. Holy cow, bro! Like what a masterclass! What a masterclass! I mean, masterpiece. I guess is the better word. It's just so good. I love the Avatar trilogy. It's one of my favorite trilogies now. Every movie hits. The CGI again. Holy cow! It's unreal. The story was amazing. The action sequences are amazing. Avatar: Fire and Ash is so good. Um, it's so good, bro. Like I feel like there's no reason to even explain. The best way to say it's just so good. It's really good, guys. Like if you're a fan of Avatar, everything about it. Like I have this at a 9 out of 10, I believe. It's just so good, bro. Like I don't keep saying that, but oh my god, bro. Um, yeah, it was fun. All the characters were fun in it. Jake Sully. How every character development worked out. And how we can go into Avatar 4, the ending battle, everything about it was just amazing. And number one, come on now, Superman. And I know I am a comic book nerd here. I'm a nerd, a superhero nerd, right? Like I'm always gonna love my superhero movies. I love the big three, right? DC, Star Wars, Marvel. That's always my thing. Always will be. I'm a loser nerd. I know. Call in the comments. Oh, you need to watch more real movies. You have to watch more movies than superhero movies. If that's your opinion, that's fine. But listen, I enjoy my superhero movies, and this will be number one. Holy cow, James Gunn cooked, and this is a great start for the DCU. I've no joke watched this movie 5 times now. I can rewatch it anytime. It's so good. The characters in it, the Justice Gang, the side characters, the main character, Superman himself, David Cornsweet, amazing performance. Everything about it is amazing. This is the best movie of 2025.